Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Welcome to my channel. So I'm going to do quick spirit baby messages, and I was hearing rustling, like rustling of like a crisp packet, some sort of snack. So some of you guys could be eating a snack right now. But what I'm also getting from that is this spirit baby, when they're like that toddler age or even a baby and they're starting to eat solids, when they hear rustling, when they hear you open a bag about to get a snack or some crisps I'm hearing, they're going to like turn their head and they're going to be trying to like grab at it, or they'll come scurrying over if they're a toddler and they can walk. So you were like, whenever there's like a rustling or someone's going into the kitchen and they're getting food, I'm seeing someone like sneaking around. You got to be quiet, because this baby will just wake up from their nap, from their sleep, and be like, so they can sniff it out. They can hear it, but it's like they can sniff it out, whatever it is you guys are opening. But that was coming through for somebody. Can we get, thank you. So the first poem here says, dolphins and whales, mystical tales, the voice of a siren, but I won't lead sailors to the depths. Angelic and heaven sent, waiting for me is time well spent. I hear you singing me songs, do you hear me humming along? I send signs through sound waves, music is ever so powerful, it gets people dancing the night away. Like you and mummy on that beautiful day, up on Primrose Hill by the yellow daffodils. Do you know what I'm seeing? I was just seeing Ariana Grande. So some of you guys could be fans of Ariana Grande. That's coming through. But this spirit baby is speaking to you through music. Not just music, but through like frequency, through vibration. So you guys could listen to a lot of like frequency music. Maybe you are that person who kind of walks around the house and you sing to yourself or you hum to yourself. But music and like vibration and frequency of sound, that's coming through strongly with this spirit baby here. You guys could also be hearing like certain sounds within your head, like clairaudiently you're hearing certain things because your psychic nature is coming on board. But also when this spirit baby is coming around you and they're heavy in your energy field, you can hear them. I feel you hear them more than you would see them. We have here orange flowers and clock towers, quaint places capture my heart. They're also helpful when making art. A family of painters I'm likely to choose, or those with literacy passion projects that become renowned and make it on the news. I do enjoy a good old snooze. Mummy believes I'm a grandparent reincarnated. She says it's in my eyes and I pull the same funny faces. Mannerisms are an interesting thing. Are we creatures of habit, or does the soul pull the strings? I'll ask many questions about life itself, the mystery of humans and this world. It doesn't take much to intrigue me, only boring people get bored, so I ponder on my thoughts. I'll be an active sleeper because I'm a vivid dreamer. When I'm reading this, right, I know it says here at the top, orange flowers and clock towers, but you know what I was seeing? Not orange hair, but like a kind of like a strawberry blonde. It does have that reddish hue. I was seeing that colour hair, and I was seeing like straight hair, but I was also seeing an afro that has the same colour, like a gingery strawberry hue is coming through. So I feel like something about the hair is going to be very, very significant. It could well run in the family, or it could just be out of nowhere. Like you could, I'm being shown like, I saw a video of a woman who came up on my YouTube channel, and she was like, it said on the title like, no, I'm not the nanny. And she was holding her little girl who didn't look anything like her. Like, she was a melanated woman, and the little girl looked like white or white passing. You can tell she was mixed, but she could pass as being Caucasian. That's coming through. So something about the hair colour specifically though is coming through that may not be connected to your guys' genetics. Well, obviously it is because it's come through, but you know what I mean, like it's further down the line. So it could be like a great grandparent that had red hair and now it's coming through with your baby. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more poem, please, for the collect? Okay, they've given us two. So this one here says, 888, generational wealth is on the way. I'll always have a lot to say. There's so much going on in my little brain. Once I'm born, nothing will be the same. You feel it too, that I'm destined for fame. Not in a materialistic but godly ordained way. More than a monthly lump sum. I'm the one our ancestors chose to guide out of poverty and into a nice home. When I'm reading this, I'm being shown that model. I forget what her name is, but she has the condition where she has like the white patches on her skin. I'm seeing that. And I was seeing, I forgot what the word is now. You know when they're born and they don't have the pigmentation in their skin. So they're very, very pale, and it's not just the skin, it's the hair, it's the eyebrows, everything's coming through very pale. And even the eyes, I'm being shown like a light blue colour for the eyes. It begins with an A, it's completely left my head. This happens when I'm channeling certain words, just come out of my head, but that's coming through. So again, it's something about the skin colour and the hair that are going to be very different genetically. So maybe they're other siblings, or to you and your partner. That's coming through for somebody. And the next poem here is, fairies and buzzy bees, the earth element is strong in me. I come to you in many dreams. Don't let anyone clip your wings. Follow that inner longing. I've been giving you some prompting. Drink more herbal teas. They'll have you feeling lighter. Life is about to get brighter. Discern truth and make believe. You're about to be in a fantasy. But it's not too good to be true. Me and the ancestors dreamt of you. And you exceeded our plans. There's magic in your hands. You're being called to divine lands. So this is a message from your spirit baby and your ancestors to you, that you are on the right path and to not give up. Because I feel like you guys are literally, you're like there. It's like I want to grab something, and it's like I want to grab a pot of gold. You can't really see it, but you can sense it's there. But some of you may have been on this path for a long time, or you've been on this bridge that's been a long stretch, and you're at that point where you're like at your wit's end, and you're like, why am I even doing all this inner work? Why am I doing all this shadow work? Because everything externally is just staying the same. They're saying you're right there. You could literally reach out and grab it. Don't you dare give up yet. And this message has been coming through for a lot of people, both in personal readings, but like general readings. I've been seeing it everywhere, where people are getting their message to not give up at the last hurdle, because you're almost there. And that's the time when people are going to want to give up, because the psychic attacks and the dark forces, they start getting more intense. So it kind of, you get like thoughts and feelings that aren't actually yours. They're coming from other lower level entities that want to see you give up. They want to see you forsake yourself. So do not forsake yourself. Which deck next, Spirit? This one here. So what do the collective need to hear from this deck? Can I get a few messages, please? A few cards, please, from this deck. What do they thank you? We have here Archangel Jophiel says your solar plexus is blocked. Focus on you so you can be more calm and positive. I'm getting here for you guys to wear more joyful colours. Wear more joyful colours. I'm also seeing like different kinds of like aloof kind of out there statement earrings. I'm seeing big earrings. So maybe you guys dressed in a certain way, and where you'd been like at your wit's end in that energy, you kind of been dressed in more dull colours, or maybe you kind of lost that you lost that spark, and they're asking you to claim it back. But there's something about bold statement earrings that some of you guys could enjoy wearing, like a big colourful one, so it's coming through. You can even wear like certain animals, you know, like cat earrings, something like that is coming through. Big hoops, but it would be like colourful hoops is coming through for some people. And I'm being shown gypsies. You know, they did this program in the UK anyway, and it was on like gypsy weddings. So basically, what they'll do in that community is they'll have the most outlandish dress. Firstly, the dress is always massive and have lots of different like sparkles. Some of them will have lights that have like sewn into the dress. That's coming through. So some of you guys could be like very bold when it comes to what you dress and what you wear. Maybe you had this kind of wedding, or you've always like envisioned you will have this kind of wedding that's very, very out there. But that's coming through for someone. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more card from this deck? One more card from this deck. What does the collective need to know? But again, because obviously that community, they're often ostracized. I can't even say the word. Ostracized. So they're like pushed to the sidelines, and they're kind of discriminated against. But obviously not all of them are the same. That's coming through. But I feel like with this baby coming through, there's something about their physical appearance that obviously is a minority that is coming through, but it's like this soul is going to be larger than life. So obviously people are going to notice them for their physicality. There's something different about them. They're going to notice them for this, but then they're going to see their soul. And then I think a lot of people are going to realize that why the soul chose this vessel. They will like to get to know the person. They'll get to know this child and be like, okay, I get it now. I get it why they chose to look so different, because the soul needs to be standing out in some way. The soul needs to stand out in society. It needs to stand out in the community that you guys are in, because this is part of their soul's mission. We have spring. I'm hearing spring in your step. So again, yeah, some of you guys, you're getting that spring in your step back, and they're wanting you to dress very colourfully. Something about colour that they're wanting you to be wearing it. Also eating it. So you want to make sure you are getting your fresh fruits and vegetables. I'm seeing a smoothie. So maybe some of you guys started making smoothies for yourself. Which deck next? This one here. What do the collective need to know and hear when it comes to this spirit baby reading? Thank you. We have Gaia, resilient spirit, earth connection, stay rooted in trust and faith. Yeah, you see this rainbow and the hair here. Like, there's something about your expression and how you dress yourself that is very bold and very out there. And it's like this spirit baby that comes through is like an extension of that. an extension of how bold you are, because obviously the way you express yourself physically and how you dress and how you look, this is all connected with your soul. And this spirit baby as well, it's very strange, the message is coming through, it's almost like an extension of your soul, or this spirit baby is going to solidify the fact where you've always felt like you needed to stand out or you needed to be different, because you are different, but their soul is going to be an expansion of your soul. I haven't had that message come through again. It's like trying to express it in the best way, but that is what's coming through. You're going to be mirrors in some way, mirrors. But whereas yours is like, so you could be someone who's born and you kind of, you look like your family members, right? You look like the people around you. You look like the country you're from. Because, you know, some people, you can tell by the way they look. You can tell what country they're from, or what their heritage is. So there's something about you where people could look at you and they could tell, right? Maybe you have like brown hair and you're someone who puts like a little colour in your hair, or you have your braids down. You love to add like an ombre or different colour to your braids. Something about your physical appearance where you want to stand out because you feel this this energy of standing out within your soul, and you want to get it out, you want to express it, but you may have always felt like you look the same or you blended in with everybody else. This soul that's coming through some of you guys is not going to blend in at all. They're not going to blend in at all. So I feel like all your life you'd also been picking up on this. You've been picking up the fact that you were destined to have this spirit baby coming through. Which, they want to get an angel number for you guys. Can I get one angel number? That's too many. One angel number. Again, that's too many. You guys could be being slapped in the face with certain angel numbers. Maybe you're being bombarded by different ones and you're not understanding. That's coming through for someone. So they want you to just pay attention to your thoughts and what you're doing at the time that you see these angel numbers. But sometimes when you're being bombarded by so many different angel numbers, they don't want you going on Google and be like, what does this angel number mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? It's just the fact that it's showing you signs that you are on the right path. You are loved, you are protected, and like something big is about to shift within your reality. Some change or transformation is going on. We have here 2255 self-love. Again, look at the butterfly. Change and transformation. So you could be bombarded with a lot of like master numbers. Maybe you're seeing 2s and 5s and 4s and 3s, 7s, like repeating numbers like that. But it's because you are gaining your wings. And again, there's something about colour. Something like the colour yellow and joy that is coming through. This deck here. Can we finish off the reading, please, Spirit? I just want to get a few cards from this deck. What do the collective need to hear and know when it comes to this spirit baby? We have Gethsemane, darkest hour, strength arrives. So for a lot of you, this spirit baby coming through could be your saviour. You know, they say like some parents, the child is born and they save their parent's life. So maybe you're going down a dark path, or maybe you believe that you didn't necessarily like have a purpose. And then this spirit baby is born, they join you earthside, and you realise like this is the reason you're here. This is the reason you're born. Like they give you purpose, they give you life. That's coming through for somebody. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for the collective? And we have an Ankh, key to life. Exactly, this spirit baby is going to be the key to your life. They're like what you've been searching for, who you've been waiting for all along. It's this child that will be joining you. You could be seeing this sign everywhere. You could be seeing the Ankh everywhere. This, again, it could be like a symbol you wear, but I'm seeing it's like a massive statement piece, a necklace that you would wear. So you don't wear like small little dainty jewelry. This is for someone who wears big statement pieces. Like you want people to notice, you want people to see it, you want people to ask you about it, because you wear jewelry that means something to you. You know, it's a certain symbol, it's a certain colour, but it all has meaning and getting strategic. It means something to you, so you love talking about it. They want some story dice. I'm just going to get 3 story dice. The first one is bicycle. You guys could be seeing kids on bikes everywhere, and you could be seeing kids on bikes that are going to resemble, there's something about them that's going to resemble this child that is coming through. And we have here a bed. So they're wanting you to, I was going to say remember your dreams. If you're having a hard time remembering your dreams, you can write down before you go to bed, I will remember my dream upon waking up, and write it down in the morning. Write it 3 times. I will remember my dream upon waking up, and write it down in the morning. But I feel like they're speaking to you through the astral, through your dreams, because this is where you are most open. One more, please, Spirit. This one. This one is a dinosaur head. So this is giving that this soul is going to be very, very ancient. And obviously with dinosaurs, they're extinct, right? Like you don't see them anymore. So again, there's something about this spirit baby's physicality that people don't necessarily see, or they don't see in your community, in your country. I feel like they're going to look very, very different from you and very different from your partner. But again, this genetics is going to be connected to obviously like somewhere within your ancestry that is coming through, but it's also connected to their soul. And they keep saying like their soul is an extension of you. Their soul is an extension of you. So I feel like also this spirit baby will be coming through to finish something that you have started. So to finish a mission that you may have been doing unconsciously, they're going to come through and they're going to finish this. So it could be completely closing out a patterning that's been going on within your ancestry and then going through a new door. But again, like I keep hearing new lease of life, new lease of life, and I'm staring at this Ankh. So this is what this spirit baby is bringing through. But that's all the messages that is coming through. I hope that did resonate with someone out there, and I will see you in another video.